All right, so one of these days I need to get this fired up again. I parked it there and been moving it around and stuff, and the other day it wouldn't start. So that's on our list. Cows are out enjoying the sunshine, so that's good. That turned into a ball of sadness as found the manifold has a hole in it, so I'm gonna get a different one of those, and then we will put all that footage together that I got. So that's on the list. But we need the escape, which is over here, and we're gonna go check out another project which we haven't seen in a while, but it's getting down to the point where I probably need to use it, or at the very least move it. So we're gonna do that right after this. There it is in all its glory. The F880. I guess it's not really an F, it's probably more like an L. I don't know what they call the letter for this style. But anyway, we need to get this going where we can use it, because we just put it over here in the building so that it was out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, and I knew it was safe. And number one thing I want to do, which it's going to be hard to see in here, is I took the battery cable off. Boy, it's uncomfortable to. And I didn't bring my phone. It's still in the car, so I better go get it. But I want to figure out a way to put a battery cutoff on this rig so that I can easily just shut the battery off and then leave it covered up like it is. I don't know. See, we got a bolt hole there we could put our cable in, but where are we going to mount our other deal? I brought along a piece of metal and the battery cutoff to try to maybe visualize. Of course, I left that in the car too, so yeah. But the plan for this is I want to get a tarp put on it. And so that's going to be in our to-do. And then find this kind of stuff. Like, for instance, it's missing the it's missing the breather. So the old feller stuck a rag in the hole. So I best ought get one of those. Air cleaner lid is loose, which I'm not sure what was taking place there. But that's the kind of stuff that needs addressed, you see, because we don't know anything about it other than, you know, what we know about it. So unfortunately, that large hole there is a humongous cross member behind it, so that won't work. A guy says, well, he could go backwards, but then your battery cable's on the wrong side and you'd have to run a long cable. There's a couple holes right there. I could potentially, no, I can't, because I can't get to the back side of them easy. So it looks like there's one hole here. I guess I could also use this bolt hole. Does that one go all the way through? Does not look like it. Okay. So I could bolt off of this, because I can get to both sides of that. I could bolt off of this, but I need to keep it in a way where it doesn't interfere with anything. So what's a guy want to do? See, if we fold the hood back down, we got to keep that in mind too, you know, that it's not interfering when the hood's closed. But I think I got this whole area to work with. So if I just bend up something and drill about a 3/8 hole in it, I could use that bolt hole and then just bring it out and have it on there somehow where I could get to it easy. I mean, this is not that inconvenient to reach in there to do it. Not like, I mean, I had thoughts of maybe a guy ought to go like mounted out where he could get to it or something, you know, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Does that make sense? Is it really worth it, like, to rig it up here? I mean, maybe I want other lights up there or something. I think I can just reach around through the wheel when I shut it off, because I'm not going to shut it off probably that often when I'm using it. But yeah, this is the rig. So that's part of our adventure. The other part is my window, it no close. And part of that, the old feller who owned it told me that I needed to pry. No, I needed to pry this out. I shouldn't put his, I'll try to cut that out, but so you don't see his address, because that's not really cool. Annual vehicle inspection label. Hopefully I don't have to have that done. I don't know. I don't know, friends. But anyway, I'm going to see if I got a screwdriver with me and can pry this out. Because he said if I pry that out, what it is there's two scissors in there that have crossed paths. And if you reach up there, you could get it to not be like that. And that's what we want. So, I mean, it's good. It's still sitting here, and it's not like laying on 6 flat tires or anything, or 2, 4, 6, 8 flat tires. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tires. So that's going to be a fun bill someday to do. But there's things I definitely will do to this when it's over at my house that I can just keep messing with it. Clean up some of this rust. You know, maybe clean and paint some of that bed railing or something to make it better. I wish I could get a hold of like some of these stencils for these things. I'm sure those were hand painted on though, probably. But it would be cool to have that so I could just slap a bunch on back again and paint the whole thing or whatever. And I know my other 600 Ford has an Omaha bed on it just like that, with that kind of decaling and stuff. It would be nice to have, but whatever. There's a patch somebody's put on. So just little things. That's the kind of stuff I want to do to it. And then the other thing is learn to drive it, because I am not good at driving this Road Ranger transmission, and I think it will be much better when it's loaded, so that you don't what I'm saying is I can get up through the gears fine, but when I'd want to like downshift going down a hill or going up a hill, it didn't want to, I couldn't get it. Once again though, I'm woefully unprepared, because I'm thinking of things to do that I didn't initially come for. But I want to try to get this panel out, and I should have brought a better screwdriver than this one. That old feller told me that if I just pried this out, okay, hopefully you can see there. This actually, this rubber, I think has an inner piece, doesn't it? Isn't that right? I think there's a, like a little, I don't want to destroy it, because it's actually kind of expensive to replace. But I was thinking there's a, like a locking piece that you can pry out. Maybe I'm dreaming that. It's like mounting a tire. I think this is a dumb design. They should have used screws. Self-tapped it in there. Then a guy wouldn't have to work so hard. Don't you like it when I block your view so you can't see what's happening? Come on. Jump out of there. Jump out of there. There. Well, progress is being made. It's just Slow process. Knowing this guy like I do, I'm really surprised that he had the patience to do this. I'm surprised this panel isn't just missing and he self-tapered it on or something, but we're on the downhill slide now, friends. There we go. Oh, yeah. Well, you're never going to see up in there, that's for sure. And I don't know what I'm doing, so. I wonder if it's that this piece is hitting that round thing. I bet that's what it is. Let me get where I can reach up in there. That's what it was. I bet you. Yep. Ooh, the glass is leaving the train's leaving the station there. Why is it doing that? No. Oh, okay, I see what he was talking about. The scissor passing itself. There. Now, it won't go back up again. So in the summertime, oh hey. So that'll be super annoying one day. I'll roll it down and it'll be working fine and I'll think everything's dandy. And then one day I'll roll it down and it won't go back up again. And we'll have to fight and fight and fight it. But yeah, that did work. So he was right on that. Could use an armrest. I wonder if a guy could find one of those for this style truck. Or at least put on a handle. That's probably what I'll do. Something that I could pull the door closed with. Let's see if I can get this back in there in a reasonable fashion. I doubt it, but we're gonna try anyway. I don't think I bent this up too bad. He must have pried it from the bottom all the time, because that's very loose and not playing nice. But I think if you... it's just not wanting to stay and cooperate. I should be able to pull the inner rubber out and get myself more room. And I'm not having that luck. Tuck that in after a while. Now, I can get this in there. I should be able to just go around it like this. And get it worked in there. Oh, gee. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Like I said, if I would have come prepared to do this, I would have brought a better screwdriver. It'd be like a pocket screwdriver. I probably could have worked it around much easier than what it is being to me. Gotta drag this across there. Darn it. Oh my goodness. This has been a chore. But it's gonna go. Just gonna get it. There. Oh my goodness. That was a ton of work. Now we should be able to just, let me get that little screwdriver. We should be able to just go around like this. Pull that bottom lip down. And then tuck it in. Be done with it. Come on. Whew. If you do this every day, you get really good at it. I don't do it every day. I'm not very good at it. Come on. We're getting there. Come on. Don't let me down. I think I can do it. Can I do it one-handed? Yeah. There we go. Almost. There we go. Almost. Are we there? Oh, we still got a bunch here to do. All right. That's pretty good. I'll live with that till the next time, but I'm not saying you couldn't do it without pulling that other lip out of it, but it makes it a lot easier. You have to do that on glass or you'd bust it. So yeah, got that done. So anyway, now that I know what I gotta have, I will fab myself up some type of mount, and then we will get it battery cutoff put on it. We need to fill it full of fuel, figure out that situation. We also noticed I need to order an oil fill cap there / breather, and hopefully that's nothing unique and it's easily had. I don't know on a 534 cubic inch motor if it's different or not, but hopefully it isn't. So we'll get that done so we can fab that up, shut that off. Gas situation, the old guy said they were using both tanks, but he'd only used the left one for the last couple years, but we'll sort that out when we get to it. And then we're hopefully ready to haul some corn that isn't worth anything. So that's always good, you know, gets you psyched up to lose money for no reason, you know. But that's where we stand. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of this very shortly. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.